What's up, everybody? My name is Key Air, and you are watching The Important Things That Really Matter. Today, we're going to be talking about women who pick the wrong men. Women who pick the wrong men. We're going to go into a series right now based upon past experience, which will help to lead you and guide you, ladies, to pick the right man and to leave the wrong man alone. Okay? We're going into a series. It's going to be part 1 of the series. Part 1, maybe part 2, maybe part 3. And if there's any more information, I might do a part 4 and part 5. But at least right now, I'm going to tell you there's going to be at least 3 parts to this. And we're going to start off by, once again, women who pick the wrong man. We're going to be talking about qualities that you need to be looking for so that you don't be doing stupid stuff and picking the wrong person, okay? Because a lot of times a man will sit up here and tell a woman, leave that dude alone, leave Pookie alone. Sometimes Pookie may have some money. He might be an old Pookie. He might be a Pookie that has some money. Might be a drug dealer Pookie, okay? And you think, oh, you're going to hang with him because he got some money, and you hang with drug dealer Pookie, and you might find a bullet in you. Because if somebody wants to kill him, want to get rid of him, want to delete him, they're going to also want to delete you because you're a witness. Okay, that's the most dumbest thing in the world, to try to get with drug dealer Pookie, okay? Or baby making Pookie. But we're going to talk about baby making Pookie and drug dealing Pookie in the next video, okay? But in this particular video, we're going to be talking about 2 different types of people: athletes and entertainers. We're going to be talking about athletes and entertainers, okay? But mainly athletes. Ladies, would you please listen to what I am about to say? Why would you be chasing after an athlete or even an entertainer? Why would you be chasing after an athlete, especially an athlete or an entertainer, when 95% of the women in the world would be gravitating to this person? The athlete, the entertainer don't even have to go looking for a woman. The women will be lined up backstage at a concert waiting for him. He don't even have to go looking for no woman. The athlete, when he gets out of practice, whether it's basketball practice or whether it's football practice or baseball practice or whatever practice it may be, when that man gets out of practice, there's going to be probably 20, 30 women waiting outside the practice room door, waiting for each individual athlete to go back to the hotel motel with her and 2 or 3 of her girlfriends to all jump into bed together with him. Why? Would you please explain to me the logic why 95% of the women want these type of men, and so you're going to try to jump in there with the other 95%, okay, to try to get these men? Doesn't make no sense. These women that's going after these men are absolutely gorgeous. These are the finest women on the planet. Let me say this again. The women that are going after these athletes, the women that are going after these entertainers, are some of the finest women on the entire planet Earth. So you decide you want to go up against them, okay? And you could be beautiful, okay? But these women are gorgeous. Gorgeous times 2. I mean, where a man just look at a woman and start getting aroused. A woman so gorgeous that a woman will look at the woman and start getting aroused, okay? Just by looking at her. Woman just beautiful face, big full breasts, small waist, nice hips, nice shapely behind, nice legs, beautiful, gorgeous face. These are the women that you're going after, that you're going to be coming up against, and you're trying to go after an athlete. Now, I have a friend of mine. My friend of mine, she was an athlete. She had been around another athletes, and so she'd messed around with a number of athletes, okay? But you have to ask, but I would ask her, why are you always chasing after these athletes? And she would tell me, I just like what I like. Okay, you like what you like, but you're still by yourself. And then when you were able to bag an athlete, the man put you through hell. Okay, so you were still by yourself, chasing after athletes like all the other women were chasing after the athletes. Okay, so if all of these women are coming after these men, why do you want to do the same thing? This woman right now that I just mentioned, she's by herself. She is by herself. By herself after years and years of chasing after athletes. I'm trying to tell you, ladies, don't waste your time chasing after athletes, chasing after entertainers. Don't waste your time. Just don't even do it. Then another thing too, which is crazy. Let's say that you were that 1 in 50 million that just happened to bag an athlete and that man decided to marry you. Then you should have no complaints. You should have no complaints. You should have no complaints when you find out that your husband, who is an athlete, is screwing around on you with numerous women. That is what is natural and common. You are living in la la land if you think that you're going to be married to an athlete and there's 50 women waiting outside the practice door, waiting for him with her 2 or 3 girlfriends to take him back to the hotel motel to all jump in the same bed with him at the same time. Okay, you are delusional if you think that the man that you're married to is not, even if he could have the best intentions in the world, to not screw around on his wife. But okay, today there's 50 women waiting for him. The next day there's 50 more different women waiting for him. The next day there's 50 more different women waiting for him. The next day there's 50 more different women waiting for your husband outside. Now let me ask you this question. How many times can a woman hit on your husband, show her breasts, put her breasts in his face, put other things in his face? And how many times do you think that's going to happen? And he's not going to succumb to that. He's not going to fall and jump in one of these women. You are delusional if you think any man's going to be able to deal with that level of temptation. First of all, like I said before, these are not bad looking women. These are gorgeous women times 10. The finest women on the planet is coming after your athlete husband. So it shouldn't bother you if you find out he's been screwing around on you on a regular basis, because you already know through this video that there's 20, 30, 50 women waiting for him outside the practice door after he finishes practice with her 2, 3 girlfriends to all go back to the hotel with him and jump his bones in the same bed. So don't be delusional. Why would you go after an athlete or an entertainer? And if you do happen to marry one, you should just say, well, yeah, okay, just so long you don't bring me no disease. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but this is who you picked. You picked an athlete. You picked an entertainer that 95% of the women on the planet want. So now you got all these headaches and you angry at him. How come he can't just say no? How come he can't just say no? He can't say no because he got 50 women outside the locker room trying to screw around with him every day. How many times you think the man is going to say no or be strong enough to say no? There's some women that will take him come on, let's go in the car real quick. Get him in a car and jump his bones and be riding him like a stallion, okay? In a car. So for you to want to go after an athlete or artist with 95% of the women on the planet who they want, it's delusional to think that the man is not going to slip up and fall and screw around with somebody. And for you to say, oh, I want to divorce him. Now he's been screwing around on me. Well, everybody in the planet know what I'm saying. So you might as well just stay with the guy. So anyway, ladies, don't even go after athletes. Don't even go after entertainers. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't go after them. Because you already know what's going to happen. They're going to screw around because all these people is coming after them. Okay. So, rule number 1, just leave athletes and entertainers alone. Okay? Don't be disillusional. So, I want you to come back for part 2, part 3, and it's probably going to be a part 4. Women who pick the wrong men. Women who pick the wrong men. Women who pick the wrong men, part 2, then part 3. It's probably going to be part 4 too. Part 2, I'm going to be talking about Pookies. Pookies, drug dealer Pookie, get everybody and their mama pregnant Pookie in part 2. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, and peace.